So, you are confused, like I was. Today, I'll be going through all of Physics Saddle collection. Available in Boring and those that aren't available in Singapore, I will have its images shown up. Some context for you guys as well, Singapore terrain is relatively flat, so most cyclists in Singapore are road cyclists. Hence, Boring Clubhouse only carries some specific type of Physics Saddle collections. Let's settle on our basic first, with Physics and its terminology explained. About the brand Physics, with a brand that has such long history, some information do inevitably get lost in transitions. Founded in 1996, Physics is a brand created by the world's largest saddle manufacturer, Saddle Royale. Physics' brand name is also a phonetic for physique, which refers to shape and form of the human body. A brand that was born out of an idea that a comfortable saddle can improve performance. Physics debuted their first 3D printed saddle in 2019. The popularity of 3D printed saddle has grown since, with Sau Italia, Sau San Marco and Specialized being among the brands to expand their range of saddle. A 3D printed padding is usually deeper and softer for its weight than traditional EPA foam or gel-based padding, playing a huge part in comfort rides through dampening vibrations and pressure absorption, which amongst all are just some of the reasons why it gained its high popularity. However, like with everything, it always boils down to personal preferences. Understanding your body, riding style, and pain points plays a huge part in finding what best suits you. Sometimes the market's best rated simply isn't suitable for you. We can only do our best to guide you here. Physics terminology. For every Physics saddle, comes with its collection name, which are like the main saddle names such as Aliante, Argo, etc. These names are the ones that describes Physics' unique saddle shape for a specific collection, followed by its series type, which are like Vento, Tempo, Transero. Physics wanted to make it easy for you to filter through their saddle with ease. So these are actually determining factors of what sort of rider you are. Are you an ambitious road cyclist or a comfort one? Or maybe you are a triathlete. Those naming will help you find the saddle that best suit your riding style. Vento series is basically a series for the ambitious rider. Tempo is for anyone who's looking for comfort. Terra is a series that is 5mm longer than a Tempo. Transero is basically for triathlete. Versus Evo is a series for the performance rider. The numerology like R1, 00 and X1 are what determines the saddle overall weight. The letter R basically means for road riders and the letter X means for gravel or mountain bikers. R5 or X5 is the lowest in terms of price point but the highest in its weight for a pair of saddle. 00 is Physics' lighter series with a premium usage of material, engineered to make lighter and better performing saddles. The saddle weight is determined through the material usage on 3 points of a saddle: cushioning, saddle rail, and saddle shell. This also determines every saddle price point. Adaptive or Adaptive Black is also a collection on its own within Physics brand, showcasing only 3D printed saddles. And with anything 3D printed padding, it is definitely a price tier higher than regular ones. Physics understands that the most critical point of contact between a good ride and a bad one lies in your comfort on your saddle, which is why they engineered different collections and series to best suit you. Before we dive straight into Physics' full saddle collection, kindly click on the like and subscribe button so that our videos could be better spread out there for anyone who might be struggling to find this video, and, of course, so that we know you love our contents. Please also feel free to give us some feedback on what style or type of content you would like to see next. Those who have already done so, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys. The team at Boring greatly appreciate your support. Physics full collection. A total of 11 collections as of September 2024, covering their most versatile collection first, Argo. A collection with multiple series due to its highly loved saddle shape. Argo has a total of 17 types. Also Physics bestseller with it being the most versatile saddle shape, the one true do-it-all saddle, which makes sense because Physics first engineered it for the all-road riders. Argo has a variation of series from Tempo to Vento to Terra for different case use of its highly versatile saddle comfort. Argo has a straighter profile and it is meant for ambitious rider to begin with as well. Females who would like to switch up should also consider giving Argo a chance, as I personally started with R1 Argo the moment I understood how some pain should never exist. I would also recommend giving Argo 00 Adaptive a try as well. For those who either wants maximum comfort or are into endurance rides, provided they are already in love with the saddle shape. But being Physics' most versatile saddle shape, I would say it is relatively safe for anyone who would like them to find the perfect saddle to give this a go. Next is Aliante, Physics' classic collection on comfort rides. Aliante has a total of 9 series within its collection. Being Physics' classic collection, it is also their rated most comfortable saddle type. This saddle series was actually engineered for endurance rider as well. To me, that sounds like maximum emphasis on comfort. Designed with a wavy profile, which means higher support overall, this makes it for a great saddle to our round the island cyclists. And so I actually recommend this collection for those of you guys who love joy rides or is limited in flexibility. I recently just started using Aliante Adaptive myself because I have low tolerance for anything less than comfortable while riding. And I can safely say that I love this collection more than my Argo. So it truly varies from individual to individual. After all, I did jump from R1 Argo to R1 Adaptive Aliante. So you now know Physics' 2 best seller that is perfect for 2 very different style of customer. Next, Antares has a total of 10 variations in 2 series, Vento and Versus Evo. Antares is a collection meant for road cyclists and was tested in Physics Test Lab with a low profile, tempered nose to wing transition, and Physics Adaptive 3D printed padding, providing comfort in every riding position. Another version of Argo. This is a saddle shape that should be tried on by Argo haters. This collection was created for pro athletes and have been seen on many who competed. Engineered nearly 20 years ago, this collection is still constantly making an appearance in nearly every Grand Tour since. And this time round, Physics finally released their adaptive series for it. Transero Aries. Moving on to the next best collection for triathlete friends, we have Transero Aries, whose shape screams triathlete, needs no further explanation. A total of 10 versions in Transero long and short distance, indicated on its packaging LD and SD. Reviewed by many other triathletes that loves this specific saddle series. This series is pretty new, however very well received by triathletes, engineered to provide support and stability while in aerodynamic time trial position. The main difference between the short and the long distance saddle is in their pressure relief point channels. It is a saddle created through innovation in bike fitting analysis, alongside research on cycling aerodynamic, led Physics to rethink their triathlon and time trial saddle. In a field where marginal gains are fundamental, being able to provide a saddle that allows comfort in the most extreme aerodynamic position represents a leap forward in performance achievement. Transero Mystica, another version before Aries, was the Transero Mystica, an interesting look of a noseless saddle, a piece that we do not carry in Singapore. A version that sounded promising if I was a triathlete, great for riders who love maximum adjustment to provide the perfect aero riding position. Quote, allow comfort and pure performance, unquote, Physics mentioned in their website. Alpaca, a gravel mountain bike series, has only 2 versions, Terra X5 and Gravita X5. Aiden has 3 versions of 1 series, which is the Terra series, X5, X3 and X1. Arone has only 1 version, which is the 00. Arone 00 features a full double carbon shell, which enables flexibility where your thigh meets the saddle, and a braided carbon rail, so it is light, flexible and agile, enabling you to perform at your optimum. It is designed for pro racers with pro racers in mind. Luna X5, a women-focused saddle for mountain bikers, Loose is also a women-focused collection, with a price range from $69 to $149. There is 4 versions of it: Loose S alloy, R1 carbon, carbon braided in blue pink, and carbon braided in anthracite pink. Here's a straightforward tip for my fellow female cyclists. If you're interested in Loose or Luna saddle shape, just consider Antares instead. I personally love Argo or Aliante series rather than Antares, but there you have 3 of the best saddle choice to consider of instead. That's all I have today. Let me know in the comments section down below if there's anything that I might have missed out or misinterpreted. Let's create a community of harmony while we are trying to better ourselves physically.